Perverted Funhouse.
You can find us on Instagram and TikTok. Please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. Hello, Raindrops. I'm in Royale High and wanted to chat and spill some tea. There's been a lot of drama going on recently, and there have been content creators who've had their badges removed, be stepped down as the community spokesperson. People expected the new Everfriend set to come out today. But I do have to say Royale High has been very active this month on responses on Twitter. While I am bummed that the new set is not out today, Royale High did say on February 5th that it's actively being worked on and looks super cute so far. We know you're going to love it. They also responded recently about the sneak peek trailers they released on YouTube. They said they are still working on it. When it comes to the red fabrics category, they ran into bugs trying to get it in not only to the dorms, but also when you're in the dress-up menu. However, it's still on the way, and they are working on it. We've noticed in a lot of the updates, they've said things about how they've been working out new ways to do bugs and stuff. So they're working on trying to clean up Royale High as much as possible. People have also been frustrated and feel that Royale High gives content creators an advantage when it comes to Halos and other things, but they have responded on Twitter that everyone has the same chance. They don't give content creators any special advantage on Halos, Diamonds, or etc. Everyone has the same fair chance to pick an answer and the same fair chance to win. Also, they did come out and confirm that some answers don't have Halo outcomes, so it really is worth researching before you choose to go to the Halo or to the fountain to wish for a Halo. There are a lot of different websites that you can use that people can find responses and really dig into the data that's out there to give you the best chance at getting a Halo. As you can see, I have never won a Halo, and yes, I would love one, but at the same time, this is just a game, and it's not worth really getting upset over. Another confirmation that Royale High said is that the stacker badges for Tidy textbooks is permanent. All you have to do is do it once and you keep the badge. And also when you make it onto the leaderboard once, you get that badge as well and it permanently stays. So now I want to get to the real reason that I wanted to make this video today. Royale High has now moved to Instagram and Threads on social media. Royale High is making this move since Twitter is now X, and obviously when it became X, things were changed around. They thought it was the time for them to go ahead and make the move as well. They said that Threads provides a safer level of moderation. So if you choose to move to Threads as well and keep up with them, let's try to keep it a positive space for children. Not only adults, but for children as well. They said they were uncomfortable sharing some things because of some of the 18 plus content that would be responded to on some of their tweets on Twitter, which totally makes sense to me because yes, even though you're supposed to be a certain age, there will be some underage people who have access to social media as well. I try to think about that a lot and try to keep my channel a safe space for kids because I always want to keep things positive, and I try to keep in mind when I'm creating any kind of video that is this something that I would be comfortable with my kids watching or hearing on YouTube. Yes, we do try to make sure they only watch YouTube kids-related things. However, there are certain things that can slip through the cracks, so I truly want this channel to be kid-friendly. And also, let's keep in mind that Roblox and all of its experiences are just games. No one is forced to play these games. Yes, you can spend real money on these games, and that can be hard, but it is 100% your choice to do that. Can it sometimes feel like you can't keep up with others without spending your own money? Sure. I know I've felt that temptation before. And I know I would say, oh, if I only had some Robux, I could do this. I started Roblox and Royale High back in 2016. However, I always felt that it is truly just a game. Yeah, do I love when they have new updates and new things for me to do and play? Yeah, of course. When they don't, do I sometimes get bored? Sure, but that's just like any game that you can play. I don't get upset if there's not an update. Some of my favorite games that I played back when I first started have stopped making updates. I know Royal High is a company, and yes, they do all work on the game, and there are multiple people, but let's remember just that. It is a game. They're not required to put out updates. They're not required to listen to the community. Yes, creators on Roblox are more willing to listen to their player base than typical video games, but I can't call or Mrs. Blizzard or Nintendo or anyone else and tell them I want to see this in their game or that I really hate that about their game and expect them to change it. The player base of Roblox needs to remember that these are in fact just games. It's not worth stressing or getting upset over. If something offends you, then stop playing. If someone offends you in game, then leave the game and join a new server, or better yet, just stop looking at chat. Unfortunately, in this world today, there are many people that feel they can sit behind a computer screen and be hateful. The internet has kind of allowed for people to anonymously be someone that they'd never be or act like in real life, because no one has to know who they really are in person. Let's all just take a breath, enjoy what we can about games, and be kind to one another. You never know what's going on in someone's real life. Oftentimes, the ones that are being hateful and mean have a lot of anger about the things that are happening to them in their personal lives. Also, remember that Barbie is a real person, and being hateful and mean towards her over a game is just silly. It's a game. We shouldn't tear people down because of things we don't like. In the end, is it something that you will remember on your deathbed? Will you suddenly say, gosh, that Royal High game ruined my life? No, use the games to try to create happiness in your life and others. When you're having a bad day, the best way to turn it around is to say something extremely nice to another person, or online even. That gets the ball rolling in the right direction. So let's just all try to stay positive. Stay kind, try to make others' lives happier, and in turn it'll make yours happier too. Alright, now that we've gotten through all of that, let's move on to the fountain and go and make a wish, and we'll do some tidy textbooks as well and see if I can get a halo. This is the story by 101111. Let's see, we are supposed to pick the delicate yellow roses for this one, so let's try that, and fingers crossed that I get a halo, and no, halo for sure. Hopefully I don't lose diamonds, and oh no, I lost 88 diamonds, darn, well. Alright, so let's go back inside, and first we will do the tidy textbooks. I haven't done this game in several days now, just because I've been super busy. So in order to make it on the leaderboard, let's see, what number do we have to get at? You can see at the bottom, my highest is 56, and I've only done that once. So I seriously doubt that I'm going to be able to get on the leaderboard, but, you know, get like a 67 in order to make it into the top 100, so 68 to be safe. So I'm going to try to attempt that. You can see you can choose two different backgrounds. I prefer the darker one because it's easier to see the books. So I'm going to play some music while you watch me play, and let's see if I can beat my high score. Oh no, of course it lagged when I was ready. That's what happens. Oh well. Oh darn. Oh well. 50. It's not too bad. Definitely not my highest, but it's not bad. So I'll cash out at that. Alright. So I did already spin the wheel earlier today and it's not up yet. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching and continuing to support our channel. Remember, stay kind and have fun and just enjoy games. And if you don't enjoy it, then stop playing or try another game. We'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.